Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here on Talk Daily. Hopefully, have a great day wherever you are in the world. And I think this is another fantastic story because things are happening. Things are happening in Korea from our friends in Korea right now. They're making some fantastic cars. I've been saying this. I've been saying that word "fantastic cars" a lot, exciting cars a lot lately because it's true. I mean, you go back. I've been saying this over and over. You go back 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Ask your parents. Cars were boring. The only car you can get was like a Ferrari, a Lancia, and they don't make Lancias anymore. And they had a couple of Ferraris and Scirocco, GTI. I mean, there were very few, right? And then you had the little JDM rides with the Skylines and, RX-7s, but then collapsed when the Japanese economy collapsed. And then we had a flat though of things. And you had the muscle cars that finally coming in. And for the last 10 years, 15 years, I've been enjoying, the rise of muscle cars. But now we're experiencing a brand new wave of car manufacturer going with electric, giving you performance that is unheard of for the price you're paying. Okay, I mean, we're talking about 600 horsepower, 700 horsepower. I don't say virtually maintenance free, but almost maintenance free. As far as you don't have to do oil, change differential fluid, and cars pretty much drive themselves, extreme amount of performance, and that's what I'm trying to get to here. I'm going to use this article written by Dan Edmond. This is from Car and Drivers. I always have a link to this article in the description below. I always encourage you guys to check out and read the article. Anyway, moving on. Look at these cars. This is a Hyundai. Hyundai is doing fantastic. I mean, Hyundai, obviously they've been enjoying for the last 20 years a revive. I mean, they started with amazing marketing and 100,000 mile warranty, and they started getting the cars better and better and better. Right now, I'm just amazed by Hyundai. I mean, these cars, look at them. Look at this car. This is a 74 concept. Again, these are concept. Don't get too excited, but they're calling it a rolling test bed. But regardless, I mean, it's fantastic. They have basically something called an End Division. And if you think it's an M Division, well, because the head engineer of Hyundai, he used to work for BMW, and they got the BMW head engineer from the M5, and now he's working for Hyundai, and he's making the Stingray, which is another fantastic car by Hyundai. No, it's Kia. I think it's Kia. Sorry. And all the other companies confused. But the point is, Hyundai doing an amazing thing. The End Division are just pumping out cars. Like, they're going to be fantastic. I don't know. We're still excited. We know the Ioniq 5 is going to be an End version of it. It's coming out soon. We don't know. If you know what the Ioniq 5 looks like, that's pretty much it. It's an electric car, but it's going to have an End version. So it's going to be basically for performance. It's going to be a stupid fast. I don't know what is going on. It's going to be. We don't have no idea. So anyways, reading the headline, Hyundai has confirmed its intention to sell an End version of the Ioniq 5 that will be on the company's first high-performance electric vehicle. Pricing release date, we don't know yet. It's going to be in it this year. The Korean automaker also showed the media a 577 horsepower electric sport sedan concept based on newly launched Ioniq 6. That's what we're looking at. The end performance and the model shown was a 671 horsepower hydrogen fuel cell electric hybrid sport car. This one right here. It's called the End Vision 74. I love this car. It looks so retro fast. I don't know. It's like cyberpunk in it. I'll show you a picture of it. It's fantastic. Anyway, and then there's this one right here, the End Vision 74. But anyway, there's no word if this thing's gonna see a day of light. Okay, they're calling it a rolling test bed, but look at it. Oh my God, the End Vision 74. I don't know. To me, if you look at this car and say, I don't like it, there's something wrong with you. That's beautiful. The 74 is based, they had a car, Pony, something they made in 1974, Hyundai, and I'm so proud of it. I don't like to go back in the history because Hyundai back in the day wasn't the Hyundai that it is right now. Right now, Hyundai is a fantastic, exciting new company. Back in the day, Hyundai was just kind of like, when you go back to when you see old Japanese cars from 1950s, I mean, the reality, they're just copying everybody. That's how the business was. It's not like good or bad. It's just what things were. So the identity was, all the engineers working for Hyundai and, all these cars when they started, they were working really hard trying to make a product, but you have to understand things are expensive. So they were copying and whatever, who cares? Right now, it's fantastic. Look at this. I mean, that's the old car they're talking about, the Pony, but look at this. Oh my God. Look at it. It's kind of like a 240 with a Charger, and I see like a Lancia in it. I see like a BMW M1. It's just, what the, look at that. Like, what? I don't know. I like it. come on. That's like, look at this. It's like somebody made, look at these vents. Like, what? Like, it's gonna take off with, like, it just already looks so 80s. Like, it has, like, 80s vibes. I could see E.T. in it. I could see Back to the Future in it. Oh, look at that. Oi. That is a beauty. That's pretty. I don't know about that 74 sticker. It just looks really like an old Swatch watch. But again, I like it. I don't know why I like it. I have no idea. I just think it looks really unique. It looks pretty. And this is the car they're talking about, the pony thingy. What is it, the pony? I don't know. But yeah, it's a fan. See how many, look at the shots. Come on. You know, my JDM people, you know, you like them wheels. You know, somebody want to have these wheels. Look at the vents on these wheels. I mean, everything about it looks fantastic. Look. I know it's not, so yeah, this car is not really going to be for sale anytime soon. As I said, this car, what it's going to have in it is basically going to have a hydrogen engine, hydrogen fuel cell that makes electricity. So when you want electricity, get it on demand using the hydrogen fuel. And then underneath the seat, there's a T-shaped battery that's basically is going to provide you the electricity when you need it. You could charge a battery regularly, or you could use the hydrogen fuel cell to provide you to recharge the batteries. And the reason they have this combination is for them to reduce the heat from the battery being used, as far as like performance usage, or when you put a lot of stress and load on the battery. It's very clever. It has all these air and vents intake that are functional because it's designed to cool the heat exchange that this car has utilized to cool down the batteries. So again, I just think it's a fantastic looking machine. I think Hyundai is going out there and making, and I keep showing you this, but I love it. I love this car. Anyway, the whole story is about the Ioniq 5N, but they're not going to mention anything about that one. The End version Ioniq N, this is the company's first high-performance electric car. So let's talk about what they're making now, which is going to be the Ioniq 5N. That's the one I showed you, that SUV-looking vehicle. The word SUV right now, I think we need to update that term. It's a sport utility vehicle. As far as the utility of it, it's I know it looks like an SUV because it kind of has that shape, but do not mistake it. When this car is going to be a performance version, it's going to be able to hold the curve. It's going to roll. It's not going to roll like an SUV. You're thinking. No, it's going to be definitely going to grip. It's definitely going to handle. Again, so this article goes on talking about the rolling lab, which is going to be the Ioniq 5N, and the one I showed you 74, the End Vision 74. That's going to be a rolling bed. They're going to be testing their vehicles on. I think this car also looks pretty. I mean, you can't look at this car and say I don't like the way it looks. The RN22E, this is what we're looking at, is an electric sports sedan concept that is based on Ioniq 6 Streamline E-GMP dual motor platform. If you don't know what that E-GMP, I made a video about that before. It's basically like the platform. Right now, cars are basically made out of, I mean, I have a battery here, but I'll show you. It's basically like something like this. And you have wheels, kind of like Lego, and then you put the body on top of it. That's what cars are now these days. A battery. There's a battery. Imagine wheels on it, and it just rolls by itself, and then you put seats, and you put cover on top, and whatever. That's what E-GMP is, a dual motor platform. So that's the platform. 800 volt architecture with a power outlet with 577 horsepower. That's a lot. 47 pound of torque. That takes me to a side note. I don't know what people want to do with the amount of horsepower. I raced my Miata and it has like 100, 110. I don't think I ever said I want more power. I probably just always wanted more reliability. That thing breaks down a lot because just these things are not going to break down. I mean, I probably eventually might overheat. I don't know. I'm not going to go off there. But the point is, it's just mind-boggling. It's to see like regular folks who, with that much power. I just gonna find it. It's just fantastic. I hope, it's just crazy. I just find it amazing that you have it. I'm not saying everyone's going to flat out use it, but it's fantastic to have the that option to. I don't know what you're going to do that much. I don't know. If you have any idea what you do with that much power, let me know in the comments below. I have no idea. Go from light to light. But anyway, it's there. Why not? You're paying for it. enjoy it. So anyway, they're talking about it's in line with the Kia EV6 GT. Again, like those two companies, they're kind of, I don't say they work hand in hand, but they're kind of similar. Anyways, the RN22E is more of the near-term effect. Yeah, definitely this vehicle. Again, look at the seam lines with this car. Not this one, but it's okay. Again, I think it looks really nice. The R22E, it has that wing in the back, and I don't know if it's going to be part of the production. If it is, It's gonna be a really bold move, but I kind of like the sweeping back. Look at it, almost like the I don't know. It's a different look. It's but anyways, don't worry about these cars. They're not out yet. So the R20 RN, I want to say R32. Sorry, it's just subliminal in my brain. RN22E is more of a near-term effort designed to probe the performance limit of the E-GMP dual motor electric car platform. Once again, all these are test bed. They're learning. Then once I get enough, hopefully, they get enough data, or they see the potential of it. Hopefully they'll present it to us and we can purchase it. In the current situation, they're test beds. The RN capital N 22E's motor aren't just more powerful. The direct drive transmission also has been fitted with dual clutch torque vectoring to not only improve agility, corner exit traction, but also explore the potential benefit of torque vectored regeneration braking at turn in. If you know what that means, is torque vectoring is what we used to do. Like, I'm driving a car that is, considering these things are like dumb. My car does what I tell it to do. I don't tell it what to do, it doesn't do it. So I drive my car, it handles great. Someone else gets in the car, drives, goes straight into the wall. It understeers. No, it doesn't. You just gotta drive it. These cars do that. You don't have any more to worry about. A torque vectoring, basically a sense of going like, you want to go that way? Okay, I'll reduce the speed of the inner wheel, and the outer wheel will roll more freely. That way your car will turn. It's electronic assisted. You can use it as a safety measure, right? So basically that's what that is, a torque vectoring. Okay. And as far as regeneration brake at turn in, so when you let go of the gas and you're turning in, a regen. A lot of cars don't do so because it's kind of like a limited. I don't know if you know limited slip differential. They have a two-way limited slip differential. When you let go to gas, it locks, and you don't want to lock because you start drifting. I mean, that's good if you're trying to drift your 240SX, your Nissan, or whatever drift machine, your Challenger into a turn. But it's not good if grandma's just driving and turning the wheel, the back comes out. Panics. So anyways, and that's what I'm working on. There's a lot of technology they're trying to do here. I know I've been blabbing out for a while, but I mean, there's a lot of technology going on here with Hyundai. And remember, they're investing in hydrogen now. Remember hydrogen? We all said we're going to go electric. Well, Hyundai's saying that, hey, you know what? If I can buy an hydrogen electric, which is, that's why I don't know, the 74 is going to be, again, is amazing because these are the things where concept car, that's what ideas get stored and patented, and new ideas gets explored and tested. So I'm very excited for the company. As far as GT style rear wing, a massive rear diffuser and front grille that has been substantially opened up to admit the extra cooling air for more powerful drivetrain is likely needed. So that might keep these things, dude. The Defenders, all these things, I might keep it. So hey guys, everybody, I think it's great. The car's gonna look cool. So anyways, as far as the tires, the saying it's going to have 275, 35, 21 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires at each end. One thing, if you don't know about wheels, the bigger they get, the more MPG, the less MPG. But again, you don't care about MPG when you're in a vehicle like this because you're looking for performance. So it's going to grip. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires are grippy tires. So I think Hyundai is doing fantastic. And remember, this event was in Busan, South Korea. This is the End Day, Hyundai End Day. And this when this article, July 15th. So it's not that long ago. So again, good job for Hyundai. Very exciting news from Hyundai. And the Ioniq 5N, that's the one we were talking about. Yeah, the Ioniq 5N, we still don't know yet. The end version of it is going to come out later this year. Remember the Veloster, and they ended all these. So I think they're just really focusing on brand new model. They're focusing on electric. And I can't wait to see these cars. They're going to be fantastic. They're going to grip like hell. They're going to go so fast. It's just fantastic to see. So hopefully when they give us more information, I'll make another video about it. Anyway, in the meantime, be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.